Hey everybody, Dauntless here, and welcome back to The Last Express. As you may remember, I have managed to evade the police. There is a bit of a thing going on with this deal going on between Kronos, this head honcho in the back of the train, a German guy, and yeah, basically Tyler. Those were the three. I'm standing in for Tyler because he's busy being dead. Let's see. Now, it seems like the guy who knows what's going on is in this train car.
Yes? Who is it?
Sorry, wrong door.
Duh!
Please.
Of course, mademoiselle.
Thank you.
So this is the part where you start figuring out how to, like, check out other people's rooms. And I want to make sure I've seen everything here. He's very religious, obviously.
Depuis le départ des gendarmes, tout est normal.
Et les passagers?
Madame Boutarel m'a demandé...
Everybody's pretty much asleep, so it's really hard to get into rooms right now.
Excusez-moi.
Ah,
L'incident n'a pas
pest.
été trop dérangeant.
Bon, pas la peine de raconter tout cela dans votre rapport. Je m'en occuperai.
Très bien, monsieur.
Now, wait a
Bonsoir,
minute.
monsieur.
Where'd the kid go? Let's go meet the adorable Russian girl.
Comment ça s'est passé?
Aucun problème. Après que je les ai persuadés d'éviter les
She's over here looking out the window.
Imaginez-vous la
Don't
scène que cela...
fall out! Nope, nobody there.
Et son
Do you have a match?
Il n'a pas été dérangé. Aren't you a little young to smoke?
Monsieur, I'm not a little girl. I have just spent the whole season in Paris. I'm very tired and I want to smoke.
Ah!
Thank you.
Au moins, c'en est
Что ты произошло?
Вы говорите по-русски?
Немного. Only what my mother was able to teach
There
me.
you
How
go.
funny. An American who speaks Russian. Then you heard the horrible things that man said to my grandfather.
Who is he?
His name is Alexei. We grew up together. We used to play together every summer in Odessa. I can't imagine why he should want to quarrel with my grandfather. So childish.
Well, maybe he'll grow up. Like you.
Ah!
Do you think you could read this?
The Firebird. It's beautiful. Look at his burning tail. Where did it come from?
It belonged to a friend of mine. What does it say?
It's a poem for children. It's a story about Prince Ivan and the Firebird. If you like, I could write out a translation and give it to you in the morning.
Спасибо, Татьяна.
Не за что. Спокойной ночи.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Fascinating.
Mr. Makta.
And you may notice that he's learning people's names, so now instead of saying excuse me, he's starting to call them by their name. Still don't speak whatever language that is.
Good night, monsieur Weasley.
Well, good night, he says. I guess it's time to go to sleep. Shall we? I can't open the window, and everything's gone quiet. Hello? That's odd. I'm always coming to the same door. And no matter how far I go, they're all numbered 1. Hi, Tyler.
Why don't you make it sing?
Strasbourg, 3:38 a.m. It's 3 o'clock in the morning! I'm going back to bed! It ain't a Sunday. Well, it's awfully quiet around here. And she is a concert violinist, so she is extremely good. Locked, that door's locked, anyway.
I saw your light. I thought you might be having trouble sleeping.
I had a bad nightmare. It woke me up.
Makes two of us.
Can I come in?
We have so much in common.
Why not? Runter, Maxel. Make yourself comfortable.
Whoa!
Sorry the place is a mess.
Do you always carry a gun on your concert tours?
A woman traveling alone has to be careful.
I would have thought Max was enough protection.
Yeah,
You
know where
are
I got my
not
dog's
Tyler
name.
Whitney. Who are you?
My name is Robert Cath.
What do you want?
Tyler Whitney was a friend of mine.
What's that supposed to mean? Maxel, bleib hier. Sitz.
Let me through, I'm a doctor.
Слышите, как они поют? Таня, посмотри на его руки. Они покрыты
Boil some water.
шерстью, черной шерстью. Неужели ты не видишь?
Vasily!
What are you doing? What kind of a doctor are you?
Это я знаю. Ты за мною пришел, убийца. Таня, подай мне нож. Я вырежу его сердце и скормлю волкам.
Дедушка! Oh, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Vasily Alexandrovich!
Who are you?
Set it down over there.
Mais pour l'amour du ciel, que signifient ces cris? C'est impossible de dormir dans un tel
Brew this in a
vacarme.
tea and give him a cup every 4 hours. Can you do that?
Yes. What on earth is the matter?
Let's clear out. Let him sleep.
Vous avez entendu le docteur. Tout le monde dehors. Il faut le laisser se reposer.
Miss Tatiana, could I speak with you?
Oh, ça c'est rien.
I don't want to frighten you, but I think someone went into my compartment while I was at dinner. No. Would you think I was very silly if I asked you to keep it for me, just until we reach Vienna?
Of course not. I would be glad to.
You mustn't tell anybody. It will be our secret.
Good night, Miss Wolf.
Good night, Mr. Whitney.
Huh! The plot thickens.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Pardon me.
Can't hear anything, so... well... Okay, so she's hiding something with Tatiana.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Oh, what a day. Oh, what a night. What time is it again? Oh my god! It's almost the time that I would be getting up to go to, you know, get ready to go to work. Well, also, if you try to go into a room while that guy's watching, this is another thing to remember.
Excuse me, monsieur. That is Count Obolansky's compartment. Yours is in the next sleeping car.
Count. It's Count Vasily Alexandrovich. He's a big-name Russian, like, political official. So, theoretically, we have found at least one thing that was in the box. We found that bizarre fish shape, which was the whistle thing that kid was blowing. How he got it is beyond me. Maybe somebody dropped it on their way out. But now we still got to find that egg. I don't know of anything else I can do today, but actually, let's go double check the train here. Oh, nobody around here. Probably don't want to wake up His Excellency, Mr. His. Well, let's just hit the hay. Thump. Oh yeah, this came on multiple discs. So if you, so after that point, it was the end of the first disc. Ah, it looks nice out. It's daytime. Sweet, wonderful daytime. And you can see all those rooms. If you look at this, you'll notice that all these rooms are blanked out because they don't have any names. This one guy has all 4 of them. If you, if you go say hi to any of them.
Min
Whoop.
Monsieur, excuse me. These compartments belong to the gentleman in number 4.
They don't like it too much. Sometimes he'll come out and yell at you.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Milosh. Milosh? Pardon me.
Oh, there's Milosh.
Come in.
Milosh, we need to talk.
Pazi, možda je naoružan.
August Schmidt thinks I'm Tyler. I went along with it to keep the game going. Now I want to know what the game is.
Nemoj ništa da mu govoriš.
On je bre ženo Tylerov prijatelj.
Tebi je svako prijatelj.
Of all the languages, that's the one I really should know right now.
Have you heard of unity or death?
Sure. That's Harvard's motto. Or is it the post office?
Unity or death is a sacred vow. Crna ruka. We have all taken it. Tyler too.
He always liked that sort of thing.
He gave his life for this. Tyler came to us in the winter. We were hiding in the mountains of Bjelašnica, north of Sarajevo.
Šta se njega tiče gde je Bjelašnica?
A hoćeš ti me na žaska glava da pustiš da govorim? When Tyler came, we had no food, no guns, nothing. Tyler brought us guns.
What did Tyler want from August Schmidt?
Tyler was given a mission by the general himself. It was a great treasure that belonged to the Serbian people.
What was it?
It was called the Firebird. I never saw it. Tyler was to sell it for gold to buy the guns from the German. If the German finds out that we have lost the gold, everything is lost. You must tell him that we have the gold and that we want to buy the guns.
Why should I help you cheat August Schmidt?
Cheat him? How can you speak of cheating a German? The Germans are taking our land, the food from our children. We are like slaves in our own land. Tyler understood this. If you betray us, you betray the cause he died for.
It's your cause, not mine.
Da ga ubijemo odmah.
Zabranjujem ti, on je bio Tylerov prijatelj.
Ti ćeš ga pustiti da izađe odavde? Ti si veća budala nego što sam mislila.
I would love to get a translation of what they said. If anybody out there speaks Serbian.
Herr Schmidt mentioned that he was having some merchandise put on the train at Munich. So long. Madame.
Pardon.
Pardon me.
Oh, she is dressed totally differently suddenly. Ah, those two are rooming together.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Do we really want to ask what's going on, or do we really actually want to know what's going on? Okay, where's August Schmidt's room? Let's go see about him. Number 3.
The merchandise will be put on the train at Munich. It is what we agreed.
Good. We'll talk again after Munich.
Ah. Nope, that's number 2. That's Alexei Dornikov. Oh, went too far. Nobody home.
Excuse me, Monsieur Whitney. This is not your compartment.
You know what's funny is, if you notice...
Il y avait tant de monde, il aurait pu profiter de la confusion pour vous la voler.
Il n'y avait pas tant de monde. Juste Madame Wolf et Mademoiselle Tatiana. De toute façon, la clé a disparu. Soyez attentifs.
Très bien, monsieur.
The key is gone. What key? And the only people that were up and about were Miss Wolf, me, and Tatiana. I don't know anything about a key. And Tatiana's too much of a darling.
Le grand et le petit et le fils, et ils vont au désert. Mais le train est attaqué par les soldats.
Okay.
Ils tirent dessus. Le papa est mort et... Non, le papa est blessé et il tire. Paf, paf, paf. Il tombe. Mais le petit est mort. Pauvre petit.
The kid.
J'ai vu un scarabée noir.
Vraiment?
Oui, et je l'ai attrapé. Mais il est parti.
She really is very good. You can hear her playing in the background, and it's really nice. Ah, Mr. Schmidt. I'll get to you in a moment.
Excuse me.
Oh, I think they're in between the cars. Oh, hey!
Good morning. How is your grandfather?
He's sleeping.
Good. Don't forget the tea.
I won't. I want to thank you for what you did. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there.
Has he been ill for long?
I don't know. I've been living in France. Grandfather came to bring me home to Russia. I knew he wasn't well, but... I have written out your poem.
Thank you, Tatiana.
Excuse me.
Oh, this should be good.
К вашему сведению, после нанесенного вами оскорбления с дедушкой случился приступ. По-моему, вы горды тем, что причинили мучения старику.
If Vasily Alexandrovich suffers, it's because of his own guilty conscience. I only spoke the truth.
How dare you!
Мадемуазель Татьяна, вы олицетворяете надменность, присущую
Oh,
вашему классу.
great.
Вы сами выходите из того же класса.
Я? Вряд ли. Во всяком случае, это несущественно. Я посвятил свою жизнь строительству бесклассового общества.
Oh.
Значит, дедушка был прав? Вы в самом деле либерал?
Я думал, что за 4 года пребывания в Париже вы научились.
That sounds a lot weirder nowadays.
Система образования готовит девушек лишь для замужества, и вы наверняка были надежно защищены от всего, даже отдаленно напоминающего идею.
Алексей, зачем вы так говорите? В детстве мы каждый день играли у реки. Неужели вы забыли?
Those are the Serbians.
Я помню. That time no longer exists. Good day.
Doggies. Okay, so we know that he knew them back when he was a kid, so they've actually known each other for a while.
What were you writing all morning?
Just my diary.
I thought it must be a novel. You were
The
writing
Beetle.
such a long time. When can I read it?
You won't read my diary?
Of course, unless it's a secret.
Well, it is, rather. No one's ever asked me before.
Darn mini games.
I don't know what to say.
I'm just teasing you. It was just to see the look on your face.
Really? Sophie.
You were really funny. You would have thought I was asking to borrow money.
Gimme! Oh, come on. I know I clicked on that at least once. There we go! Haha! Gotcha. Let's see. There's one conversation I really liked. Darn. Let me try going in the other way. Nope, not right now.
Pardon me?
Alright. So let me go check with Schmidt really quick, and then I'll read the poem that she translated. There There he is. Nothing.
Excusez-moi, madame.
Alright, let's check this thing out. The Firebird. Every night in a far-off land, the Firebird stole golden apples from the royal garden. I noticed that she's still a little newer on her English. I ought to do that. The old king said to Prince Ivan, "Go speak with the Grey Wolf and bring the Firebird to me, for I must hear him sing." I hate this handwriting, by the way. "Grey Wolf, where shall I go? Climb on my back. I will take you..." There. Sorry. I like the little X'd out spots. "In the desert heart of a vast southern land hangs a cage of silver bells. On the red rock painted with the old shapes of Dreamtime. The bells rang out when Ivan seized it, but the Firebird had flown." Oop, that's not all of it. Hold, please. "Grey Wolf, where shall I go? Climb on my back and I will take you. A world away lies a golden kingdom ringed with blue. In a circle of ancient stones, the Firebird guards a house with a golden mane. A horse with a golden mane." The Firebird vanished in a bright flash as Ivan grasped the reins. "Grey Wolf, where shall I go? Climb on my back, and I will take you. On the rooftop of the world." Oops! Elena sleeps under the Firebird's wing. One look at her and Prince Ivan forgot his quest. He kissed her and she rose. The Firebird watched them go. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. "Grey Wolf, where shall I go? Climb on my back and I will take you." They turned toward home and tired on the wayside slept. His jealous brother, seeing them, cut Ivan into 100 pieces. "Grey Wolf," cried Elena, "we must find the waters of life and death." "Grey Wolf, where shall I go? Climb on my back and I will take you." In the warm seas under a cross of stars on a grassy island stand the heads of silent gods, looking ever outwards. There Elena found the waters of life and death and made Ivan whole. "Grey Wolf, where shall I go? Climb on my back and I will take you. Go to the city of the temple built by the son of David, Solomon." When the blue doors opened, Ivan and Elena entered in. And there the Firebird waited to open his throat and sing to them. And as they dwelt in harmony all their lives, and each night the Firebird sang his story to them, until Death the Destroyer came and overtook them as they ran, and turned their loves to fire and then to dust. Now that is actually the original tail. I don't know what they mean by plucking the tail feathers.
Bonjour, monsieur.
But yeah. In case you're curious, yes, the music will carry on until... That isn't what I was talking about, though. Oh, these guys have eaten fast. Now is the point where you start going, what am I doing? Uh-oh, I can't move. Oh, now I can. Let's go sneak back here and see what's going on. Hi, everybody! I belong back here! Ah, the conductor's back there.
Monsieur, can I help you?
Yes, I wanted to get something out of my suitcase.
The baggage car is off limits to passengers. Suitcases cannot be opened during the journey.
Not even by you?
The baggage compartment is sealed, monsieur. In this way, passengers on the Orient Express are spared the inconvenience of customs checks. Now, I really must invite you to return to the passenger car.
That's actually a really interesting note, is they actually did that. They would take all your bags, put it in there, and lock it all up. You'd have to remember to grab whatever you needed.
I invite you to join me in a bottle of Fricot 1906.
Oh, we couldn't possibly.
Oh, why, thank you. You're very kind.
Sophie?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is August Schmidt.
Sophie de Breteuil. And this timid person is Mademoiselle Norton.
You are French?
I'm Bohemian.
And Mademoiselle Norton is English.
Indeed. And how far will you be traveling?
As far as possible, thank you.
And you, Monsieur Auguste?
We're almost at Munich.
August Schmidt. I'm traveling on business, a simple transaction, and then back to Munich to my wife and children.
Le train entre en gare de
It's too
Munich.
bad your wife couldn't
Munich.
come with you.
20
Yes,
minutes
it must
d'arrêt.
be hard on
Munich.
her to have you away.
Oh well, she has the children. But it is true, I do travel a great deal. Are you ladies traveling alone?
No, I'm traveling with Sophie. And Sophie is traveling with me.
Ah, yes. Of course. You should go careful in these foreign countries. To young ladies like yourself, in the East, things are not always what they seem.
And you, Monsieur Auguste? Are you always what you seem?
Schmidt.
She's Bohemian.
What do I seem?
To me, I think you seem like a man with many secrets.
Secrets? Me?
Oh, yes.
I will tell you, for me to be sitting here talking in this delightful way with two so enchanting and beautiful young ladies, this is a secret I would do better not to tell my wife.
Oh, wow.
Darling, I think I feel another one of my headaches coming on.
Oh, no. You'd better lie down right away. It was a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Auguste. We'll drink that champagne another time, yes?
You have my word of honor.
Wow, dude. That was level 9,000 awkward. He is just striking out like nobody's business.
Yes? Who is it?
Sorry, wrong door.
I like how he says it like... It almost sounds like Brendan Fraser when he says it.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Oh, hey. I ain't gonna...
Pardon me?
You there, kid! Get over here! I got something for you. Ah.
Herr Whitney, soon
Or
we will
this could
arrive in
happen.
München. Are you ready to proceed with our agreement?
The answer is yes, Herr Schmidt. Our deal is on.
Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the Orient Express is now leaving for Vienna, Budapest, Belgrad, Sofia
Bitte
and
sehr vorsichtig sein mit diesem großen Koffer.
Ja,
Der darf um Gottes Willen nicht hinfallen.
Meine Damen und Herren, der Orient Express fährt jetzt in Richtung Wien,
Step up this
Budapest,
way, monsieur.
Belgrad und Konstantinopel ab. Bitte alle einsteigen.
Я вижу, вы все такая же бесстрашная, прежде. Девушка, играете в шахматы как мужчина.
Yeah, dude, she's Russian. They all know how to play chess out there. And I knew a Russian family back in Washington State, and it snowed once, and we ended up getting in a snowball fight. It was a tragic mistake. Never get in a snowball fight with a Russian.
Last night. It was most unusual, monsieur. It was a French gendarme. They found the body of a dead man on the tracks near Paris. They think it has been thrown from a train. Naturally, it was a mistake. It has nothing to do with us.
No, of course not. Ridiculous, really, the idea of a murder on the Orient Express. I don't suppose they happened to mention if they'd identified the body.
I believe he was a foreigner, monsieur.
Was he? A foreigner? How interesting. Excuse me, I couldn't help wondering, is that Miss Anna Wolfe that was playing the violin just now?
Yes, monsieur. It is our honor to have Miss Wolfe traveling with us.
Guy asks a
How
lot of questions.
delightful. And the private car in the back, that wouldn't be, His Excellency Prince Kronos now, would it?
Yes, monsieur.
How interesting. They say he hardly travels at all in Europe anymore. Just goes to show you. Huh. I understand Count Obolensky was quite ill during the night.
He's much better today, monsieur. Fortunately, we had a doctor on board.
A doctor? Not a Russian doctor.
No, sir. An American. Monsieur Whitney.
How interesting. Is he actually treating the Count, then?
He has given him a sedative, monsieur.
Sedative?
I believe a sort of herbal tea.
Oh, well, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Still, it does seem a little irregular. Not that we English see anything wrong with a cup of tea. It can do wonders for an upset stomach. Still, one rather expects to
the
see
English and their tea.
A doctor's bag instills confidence and so on. Given the importance of the patient, I mean. I suppose Mr. Whitney is travelling with quite a bit of luggage.
Monsieur?
Oh, you know, so many Americans do.
I cannot say, monsieur.
Must be the fellow I passed just now in the smoking car. Rather young, isn't he, for a doctor?
I believe he is young, yes.
I must say, he didn't look at all like the usual sort of American one expects to see on these trains. You know, flashing money about. Quite the opposite, in fact. Rather unusual for a young fellow like that to book a double compartment, prices being what they are and all that. Wouldn't you say?
I do not know, monsieur.
Well, I suppose he wants his privacy. Nothing wrong with that.
This is a very, very inquisitive man.
No, of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Thank you, monsieur. Au revoir. Premier service. Premier service. Le déjeuner est servi. Lunch is served. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Me? Herr Schmidt, are you having lunch alone?
As a matter of fact, I'm waiting for a lady.
Have a nice wait.
Now that's odd.
Premier service. Le déjeuner.
We're gonna have to figure out who in the world he's having food with. Oh, she's here. Let's see if I can go get into her apartment.
Excuse me.
Nice outfit, by the way. I love the color.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Premier service.
Who is it?
Damn it! I forgot that they went back to their room, so I can't get in there right yet.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, I think the British guy that was just talking is in between cars. Mr. Inquisitive. I don't like inquisitive! Alright! I think I will call it good for this episode. Thanks everybody again for dropping by. I am having such a blast. Now look, obviously, see how it jumped a lot there? So, believe it or not, we are about... I think we're about a third of the way through the game. If you know what you're doing, it doesn't take long. If you don't know what you're doing, you will pick up a lot more information. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because it's almost like... I don't want to say it's like a muscle reaction. It's one of those things where I've played this game so much that I have to force myself not to be at the points where I know certain conversations are happening. And it was only because I hadn't played it for a while that I started running into stuff I had never seen before. But every once in a while you'll still see stuff where you're like, wait, what? What's going on there? So it's pretty awesome. But anyway, again, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Always remember to hit that notification icon just so that you know when I posted stuff. And if you want to see any more other notifications or anything like that, I got information down in the description down below. There, down there. But anyway, thanks everybody again. And as always, I hope you all have a great rest of your day.